Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm taking a very spontaneous trip to Target. I made a classroom haul video last week. I'll link it down below. Now that was stuff that I bought for my classroom before I knew we were remote learning. Now I know we're remote learning until January 2021 at least. So I still don't know if I'm going to be able to go into my classroom and teach remotely, or if it's gonna be like spring where we are at home doing it. So I am just preparing myself, and I'm gonna go to Target and get stuff for my home office space. Right now I have my desk area in our master bedroom because that's the only place I have right now. So I'm gonna get some things that I know I'll need to help me teach, and you guys are gonna come with me, and it's gonna be really weird because I'm gonna be filming myself in Target. I'm gonna be so embarrassed if they tell me to stop filming. Let's go shopping! I would never buy this. Too negative. Throwback Lisa Frank. Didn't find everything I needed and wanted. I'm gonna order some things off Amazon, and I will take you with me in organizing my desk space and my setup in my house, because that is how I'm gonna be working this school year, I think. I'm not completely sure, but all my curriculum is home and all my paper and printer and everything, so stay tuned. I'm about to look at my class list for the first time. My district uses Power School, so I'm gonna be able to get all my information right now into Power School. 30, I have 30. Oh, I have one of my former student siblings. I'm really happy about that. Oh my gosh, I have another one of my students' siblings. That makes me really happy. Oh, you guys. I don't mean to cry. It's just very highly emotional time. I just fear that I will never be able to see these kids. And I know I'll see them over the computer screen, but it's not the same. I feel like I'm mourning the loss of a lot. Positive thoughts, positive mindsets. Okay, it's gonna be great. I just had to have a little bit of a breakdown, and that's okay. Just very highly emotional right now. I know what my problem is. I'm comparing this to my previous years of teaching, and that's where my flaw's coming from. Comparing this year of teaching to my previous years, but they're incomparable. I cannot compare this year to previous years. You know, it's gonna be a good year either way. I'm with these kids, they have me, I have them. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna do a lot of fun stuff this year. Hey you guys, so I am sitting at my desk space right now. Thankfully, I have the option of either going to school every day to work or working from home. So I am choosing to go to school probably Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, depending. And we do have a choice. So I'm setting up my desk area. Let me show you what I bought on Amazon. And I got some of my favorite pens. These are my favorite pens. I love how they write, and they're thick, bold, extra bold. I got these as well. These were actually from Target. The last thing I got at Target for my classroom is this. I got another grading bucket because I wanted to have a done graded bucket and a to-do graded bucket. $3, Target dollar spot, and it was the last black one. I also picked up this book, Everyday SEL. I know my students are going to need a lot of SEL implementation into the school year this year. It was $30, but the thing is with this book, it is mostly talking about integrating SEL lessons in person. So this is going to come in handy on how I can implement this online, because we are 100% virtual. Alrighty, so here is my home office. It's in my master bedroom because this is really all the space I have. I have 4 other roommates. I don't have any other room, so we're gonna put it in my master, in our master, and let's go over each section. So over here is an old picture frame I have, and we just use it as a whiteboard. So when I come up with ideas, I just write it on the whiteboard. This cart is from Amazon. I think it was like $50. It was a splurge item. I don't know what I'm gonna be using it for yet. Right now it's usually being used to house stuff. So here is the desk. I've had this desk since I was a child. It has been in my household for so long. I just painted it white. Here's where I put all my ideas I think of. I just stick them on the wall. This is a vision board. If you have never made a vision board, I recommend it. It's a lot of fun. I just turn it around so you get it because it's my vision board. So in the drawers, in the top drawer I have makeup. In these 2 drawers, it's just a bunch of like random stuff that I'm gonna go through when I move. I just don't feel like doing it right now. See, look at this. Like, what is this? Shelf I bought on Let Go. It was only $3. It is really poorly made. It's not even real wood. I don't even know what it's made out of. But this is where I put all my makeup. And the hardest thing was to find storage for this printer. Like, this printer was so annoying to store. So I just put it down there, and it's just gonna stay there for a while until I find something else. I don't really know. So because this is our master bedroom and I don't really have any other storage areas, I bought this shelf from Let Go for $70. They're usually Hobby Lobby for like $150. So I got it half off and it's really nice. So I'm using it to put paper on top. Here's like my teaching binders. Curriculum I'll be using, more curriculum for my classroom that I'll be using, teacher stuff. Here are books that I'm planning on reading that I've had. I want to read the books that I have first and then get new books. Here are my math games, my hand lettering book. Doesn't it look pretty, like set up like that? This is what I'm bringing to my classroom: curriculum, old workout books, paper cutter. We start school in 3 days, so my lovely fiance is going to help me make my classroom incentive project. I'm excited. Let's get busy. Where are you? Oh, let's get busy. Hey you guys, so I figured out my classroom management routine for this distance learning. So again, I teach 5th grade and I wanted to think of something that was really creative for the kids, something that the kids would be excited for and want to win. So I created a system where on Fridays, all the students' work is due. So on Friday, all their work is due. Every student who turns in their work will get a raffle ticket. After they get the raffle ticket, I'm gonna put their name on it, I'm gonna put it in a little bucket, and I'm gonna draw a ticket. So I'm gonna tell the kids on Monday at lunchtime, if they would like, they can tune in for the wheel spinning. So here is the prize wheel. I can link it down below, the video I got from it, but my fiance helped me create it and I really love it. Let's pretend Johnny got his card or ticket drawn. So I'm gonna spin the wheel for Johnny. Here we go. Okay, it landed on green. So here is the green envelope, and inside the envelope will be a special prize inside, and it's just gonna be like a $5 gift card somewhere. Probably like to Cold Stones or Sweet Frog or Starbucks, McDonald's, places like that. And then I'm gonna mail it to the student. So you guys can stay tuned to see how this works out, but I'm really excited to incorporate it. And I think it's gonna work really well because I think it's fun. Because we do this in teacher PDs all the time. There's always drawings in teacher PDs. Blue. I wanted it large enough to put the... What I also did is I created a intro YouTube video that's on our class YouTube channel. Just explaining the rules about attendance, when stuff is due, and they can always refer back. And I also did a screen recording of our virtual classroom and our Google webpage, trying to make it as seamless and easy as possible for parents. All right, I wanna show you guys what I prepared. This is our Google website that we had to make per district requirement. And here I just have meet the teacher, my contact info, our grouping. This is our schedule. You guys can pause and look at the schedule, but this is how we are teaching. I'm really happy with the schedule. I think it's gonna be really simplistic. Like, compared to other districts I've seen, I'm happy with this. I'm basically teaching the same thing 2 times a day for 3 hours. I really like it. Here's all the links to everything, and down here are pictures of like me and my family. So here, we are using WebEx in our district, Google Classroom, and we are using Dojo. And if you click here, it brings us to our digital Bitmoji classroom. So this is how I set it up. It's going to be the student's agenda for the day. So this is primarily the independent work for the day. And I'm gonna list out everything the student needs to do. So they'll probably always have to do an extra math activity. Anyways, so for example, it'll say the first thing they need to do is a writing lesson. So they're gonna go up here to the writing lesson, and I'm gonna have everything listed out that they need for the writing lesson, and etc. Then it might say, second thing you need to do is a lesson on iReady. There's the iReady hub, our YouTube channel, WebEx, learning.com. And then here is going to be the list of assignments that will be due on Friday to go along with the classroom management system. And then here's our folder for absent work, Google Classroom, our classroom rules. I made a video to parents just explaining everything. Our extra math. Here's back to Google Sites for Meet the Teacher. It's like my little teacher letter. And then this is our digital library. So this is what I'll be doing for digital learning. All right, you guys, so I start on Tuesday. Today is Saturday. I'm just finishing up a couple things, and Tuesday's go day. I get to go in my classroom, which I'm super happy about. So I will be going in every day next week, and probably the next week as well, just until I get the flow of things and figure out what's going on. And I need to make copies of stuff, and I need to figure out, you know, a schedule. But looking at this, I'm excited to go back into my classroom. I'm excited to teach. The only thing I'm worried about is the amount of screen time and making sure students are getting up and out and walking around. But I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in my next vlog where I take you on my first week of school digitally. Let's have a really great school year. It's gonna be different, but that doesn't mean different is bad. Okay, bye guys.